You guys better feel really, really special because I actually got dressed out of my pajamas today, just for you. And I don't get out of my pajamas very often. I didn't go back to school this semester, so I've been spending my days just kind of playing video games and sleeping and working. Sounds pretty good to me. Anyways, this week's theme is things that irk us, or agitate, or pet peeves. And I have a few, not too many. The one thing I really hate are seagulls. No. I absolutely hate seagulls. I don't even know why, but whenever I see a seagull, my mood just goes and I get pissed off. They just, the most annoying creatures ever. Any form of racism, sexism, or homophobia, that just pisses me off. I mean, people are people no matter who you like, what color your skin is, or if you're male or female. So the fact that somebody would actually harass somebody else based on those things is just completely ridiculous, and it pisses me off. When I'm in school, the school that I go to is really old, so the hallways are really, really narrow. So if you're walking one way, you stay in that way. If you're walking the other way, you go that way. Basically how it works. So something else that really pisses me off is that when you're just kind of walking along in the lineup, and then the person in front of you decides to stop in the hallways to socialize with their group of friends who also take up a hallway. So then the pathway is going whoop, and I'm just sitting there. I always make sure I give them a good hip check or a backpack check when I walk by because I'm mean like that. And yeah, it's kind of amusing, but in our hallways they're really small, so you don't stop in the middle unless you're trying to get to your locker or your classroom or something. Another thing that kind of pisses me off, but not so much pisses me off as it kind of just astonishes me, is that the amount of kids younger than me that are into drugs and alcohol and sex and parties. I was sharing a locker with my friend who was in grade 10 last year, and the guys just around that locker were always talking about how many girls they've done and where they keep their weed, and it's just you're 14, if not 15. Where the hell are you getting this? I'm almost 18. I'm almost legal. And I just started drinking this summer. And even then, it's not every weekend. It's just with a small group of friends. Another thing that kind of bugs me, but also makes me feel special at the same time, are creepers. I'm at a convention. Well, I go to conventions, so creepers are part of those. But when they're just coming up to you and taking your picture because they think you look hot and they don't even know who you are, it kind of bugs me because it's just kind of yeah, so what if I'm a female? I'm not here to fan service you. Alright, that was another episode. Is it episode? Well, another week of 4 People, 1 Hobbit. And this is Rebecca signing off, and I'll see you guys next week.